Yeah, I think there is this one scene, well, a couple scenes actually, with a particular character named Kelly. And boy, I've been in that hot seat before.
Um, Hi, Kerry. I'm sure we're in Gospel Music Buzz. I'm super excited to be chatting with you today about Fame, a Temptation story, and I'll go ahead and jump right into it. What drew you to the character of Cherish Jordan and just the story of fame, sisterhood, and rivalry?
What drew me to the story was the fact, honestly, initially, that I've never played anyone famous in a movie. And so that was highly intriguing to me because I had never done it and I wanted to see what that entailed. And boy, I got exactly what I bargained for with this character.
So basically, you're saying that you've only played someone famous in real life, but just not in the movie. Got it.
Exactly.
And the dynamic between you and between Cherish and Roxy was intense just throughout the film. But I guess the question here would be, how did you and Keisha kind of just build upon that sisterly tension and chemistry on screen?
It was kind of easy because I actually have sisters. I have three of them.
Oh, okay.
So for me, it was a matter of figuring out which sister do I relate to her most
Mm,
similarly to. And once that was figured out, okay, all right, so I relate to her like this sister. And that made it kind of easy. And also she's just a joy. She's just a joy. She's there's a lot of positive and fun and silly energy from her. And so that always makes just for a great bond when you actually are working with someone you like and enjoy.
love it. And I think one of the climax, at least from what we've seen from a lot of the clips, was just that gripping jewelry heist scene. So
Yeah.
during that scene, what would you say then? I guess, how did that high stake moment kind of just influence Cherish's character arc from there?
Mm. Well, let me say, we shoot movies out of order. So I
Okay.
haven't seen how it's cutting together. So you're
Uh,
asking me to fragment uh 300 scenes and put them back in order, which I'm bright, but I don't have that trait.
that's fine.
Okay, so I'm trying to
That's
remember
fine.
now back to the story before we shot it. I think her arc from that point, she's more trusting of
Mm.
her sister. She It's so defragmented for us. But I think that that would be it. She's more trusting. She can now trust again. It kind of mended all of the time period of suspicion that she had, and now it gets rightfully placed from that moment on.
Well said. And we're
Mhm.
almost towards the end, but I guess I have to ask, both you and Keisha are chart-topping artists in your own right. How would you say your real life music industry experience kind of just helped to shape that Cherish character and just a journey?
I guess because you just kind of already know what sometimes the motivations of those around you can be. We're motivated inside a bit differently, but we have similarities, but we have differences too. Like she's married and wants children, and there are things that she's willing methods modes of action she's willing to do that Carrie is not. So yeah.
Awesome. And last question here for you then I guess would kind of be like two-part. I know the film is more from a cautionary tales, so of course, kind of what you envision art, what you envision the audience to take away, but also more on like a personal front, was there a particular scene or a moment there that you especially was personal or sort of resonated with you just as an artist?
Yeah, I think there is this one scene, well, a couple scenes actually, with a particular character named Kelly. And boy, I've been in that hot seat before.
Mm,
And so there's that. I also related to my character because she lost her father.
wow.
So there are, there are moments where it's like, oh, Carrie the artist and Carrie the human can relate to Cherish.
Wow.
Hmm.
Thank you. And again, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I can't wait. And also, congratulations on the new album.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Sherwin.
All right. All right. Have a good one. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you, you too.